All right, let me set you up right there. First of all, goddamn, I need a haircut. It's been about 2 weeks since my last one, but still, if you think it's smooth, gas me up. If you think I need a haircut, put this as emoji because somebody need to tell me, goddamn. Anyways, I'm coming back with another poem slash verse for you, just something that's been, in my mind, and it's kind of like a tribute to my psyche. And this one is called Pressure on 425. Basically, kind of an analogy of feeling the pressure of a weighted 425-pound bar. Kind of crazy. If you ain't ever been under 425, that shit is rough. You'll start to think about how can I get at least one rep? And then you start going, like for somebody like me, I go and how can I get 5 reps? At least 5 reps, whether it's on squat or if I do put 425 pounds on a bench press bar, then I'm trying to figure out how I can re-rack that bitch. Because 425 is heavy as fuck. Anyways, this is something that I've been kind of chewing on, feasting on a little bit here and there. I mean, I'm still working on all the pieces that I make, but this is, this is something it's like a tribute to my mental. So it goes something like this. 425 in the bar. I'm tracing lines in this car. I'm scavenging. This injury is from the mouth of a car. Now, for those who don't know me, I was hit by a car when I was a kid, and it really fucked with my brain. A lot of it, I don't remember a lot of what the doctor was saying back then. I actually need to go get a scan, a CT scan, and see what the fuck's going on. But anyways, the doctor literally said that my memory was permanently damaged in some type of way. I kind of have to go back to the record books and see what that is. But until then, this is one of the injuries that I've had to deal with in I think I've only had 2. Yeah, 2 car accidents. Kind of significant car accidents. But anyways, we'll keep going. I'm asking, is that all you got trying to take me out? It must be Viagra hard. It's foolish, dummy. You pressed off release. What's in your repertoire? You going nowhere, getting strapped. I can see why you scarred. Under the same roof, I'm calm and collected. Bill Belichicking, my palms wet, but I really be sweating. I'd be lying if I told you that I never cried on 425. I'm a man, yeah, I admit it. But after that little time, I got back on my grind. And I'd be lying if I told you that I ain't finna get it, right? So that was a lot, right? So basically like, trying to take me out. I mean, genuinely just speaking a testament as where death has been in and out of my life around me and constantly attempting to try to take me out, whether it's on the road, whether it's me going off and doing one of the many, many adventures that I've had in my life and constantly hanging over me, literally like a cloud trying to take me out. And I know it's got to be Viagra hard. Come on, we all have at least taken either like one Viagra or at least know somebody who's taking Viagra, and that shit gets hard, right? Anyways, you pressed off release, and that's kind of like a football term, right? Pressed off release. What's in your repertoire? What's your skill bag? You going nowhere. You getting strapped. Right? I can see why you scarred. Now, that's something like really, you could take a testament to that, to like everybody's mental health, right? Because we all have something going on that's deep in our I want to say buried deep into our own past that really kind of scars us emotionally, spiritually. And I mean, really, it makes you kind of look at the world in a different light, not so much innocent as you thought it was when you were younger. Next, under the same roof, I'm calm and collected. Listen, I mean, I'm only 24, finna be 25 towards the end of this month, and I feel like genuinely I've dealt with a lot of pressure in my life, and a lot of people wouldn't be able to say that they would be able to overcome the type of pressure that I've been underneath. Not to say that I've been under any more excruciating pressure than somebody like, Martin Luther King's, just a far out there analogy, but, we all have our different pressures, our own different experiences, our own different, things that we have going on and dealing with in our lives. And I think, for what you have going on in your life might not be the same thing that's going on in my life. Same thing with, vice versa. And underneath the same type of roof, while you sweating, I'm cool and collected like Bill Belichicking. And like I said, my palms are really sweating. That they stay wet. Anyways, I'd be lying if I told you I never cried under 425. Like, not under 425 bar itself, but just like at a time, 425 during the day. Some people say 420, blaze it. Hell, right after that 420, I want to say a significant time back in my past, I was casually dating someone, and literally after 420, I looked at the time while I was on the phone with my mom, and this girl made me cry so bad, bro. She made me cry so bad. And I just remember looking at the time and it said 425. And I thought that was a pretty cool little side bit, Easter egg for me to look back on to whenever I get older and look back at something like this. I'm a man, yeah, I admit it. But after that little time, I got back on my grind. I mean, really, I feel like anytime that you have to go through some adversity, yeah, it's going to hurt. You're going to be stuck there for a little bit, whether it's grieving over death of a loved one, a breakup, heartbreak, not getting a PR, any type of adversity that you got to deal with. I think that it's super important that you get right back onto whatever kind of grind that you were at before sudden events happen, right? So being able to pick up right where you left off, take your time and recover and do what you got to do in order to recover, in order to get back to I would say like the previous mental health, mental psyche mindset. There you go. To get back to that previous mindset that you were at before set events had you fucked up. And I mean, I'd be lying if I told you I ain't finna get it. Like, bro, it's inevitable. It's inevitable. It's promised. No matter what you do in this life, you are promised success. Go out there and take it. You got to take it by the balls, right? And then in the next section, bottle you up in a jar. Me and my girl steady cooling. We headed out to the bars. Lil' mama told me, damn, baby, that's my favorite part. I mean, I like that. That's just a little, tribute to a couple of nights where I go out and enjoy the night out with either a lady friend that I'm with or some of the guys, just chilling, hanging out. We're just going to the bar, and this is our favorite part of the week. Got me smiling and grinning. Girls sit back, look pretty, and just play your part. I like that spot because, I mean, I like a pretty in the passenger seat type of gal. Like, I like my co-pilot to be able to tell me what's up. So, as far as directions goes on a road trip, if I'm sparking a blunt and I pass it a blunt, I enjoy, it's a good driver to co-pilot connection. You feel me? And that's kind of what, just play your part. Let me drive. Let me take care of this. Let's just enjoy your spot. Look pretty in the passenger seat. You feel me? And then, dealing with me, it takes patience and pressure. It's like balancing 4 jobs with the added weight of a scepter. I mean, same thing, kind of going back earlier, having death really just kind of hanging on me, as it says in the next part, hangs on me like a mistletoe on the eve of Christmas, winter snow. It's like genuinely, we don't know when death is coming for us. It's genuinely like we keep living our lives and we're just enjoying each day as it goes. We're doing whatever the fuck we want to do, however the fuck we want to do it, whenever the fuck we want to do it. I saw a video the other day of some kid sparking up a blunt in the middle of class. I thought it was a legendary moment. No cap. I thought it was a legendary moment. And I'm not advising kids to disrupt class doing that because let me tell you, if I was in that same class, I'm sitting there, hey, yo, let me get some of that. And it's like, you don't ever want to do that. So if anything, I've tried to advocate not to do no silly, goofy, non-essential shit like that. But life is what we make of it. Literally, go out and experience life. Go out and do things that you want to do. Experience it because pressure, all this adversity that you're going to have to go through is going to be there no matter what. Same thing with going to the hospital because you don't feel right. Nobody wants to go to the hospital because you don't want to get that bad news. But going to the hospital could be the definition of life and death between getting there too early or getting there right on time and getting there too late. So take care of what you got. And then it kind of goes, so it's like, death, he hangs on me. He's like a mistletoe on the eve, Christmas, winter snow. My little elf is down for me. She tests my limits that day, and that night she a freak. She tell me, Daddy, can I tinkle these? I said, girl, you tease. That's just a little added special feeling that I had down deep inside. But for the most part, that's 425, pressure on 425. Let me know what y'all think. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. In the meantime, peace.